Alright, so it's official now. Bush is out of here. Everybody shave your bush. No more Bush. Welcome Obama. Barack and roll, baby. Yeah, it's funny though. Believe me, I don't agree with all Bush's policies, but he is our president. Well, was our president. What's messed up is he's always going to be remembered now as the shoe president. All you guys saw that incident with the guy throwing the shoes. Where the hell was the Secret Service for that? The guy has time to throw both his shoes at our president. I shouldn't laugh. That's not funny. He was our president, and the president of the United States should not be treated like that. Secret Service should have pulled out their nearest 36 clown shoe and beat the snot out of that guy. Something you should always keep on hand for such an occasion. But bigger and badder. That's America. He throws a regular size 10, you beat him with a clown shoe. America, bigger and badder. We need everything bigger and badder and faster, more flash, more pizzazz. Now if we could just use a little bit of that pizzazz on our economy. I don't know. I got some advice for you, Barack Obama. I know exactly what you could do right now to save American economy. Legalize marijuana. It's the safest thing you could do. You slap a tax on it. Every pothead's gonna buy it. They don't care. They'll pay an extra 10%. Our economy will never suffer again. That's all you gotta do is legalize weed. Give all of us potheads something to choose from when we go to the gas station. Take a pack of we get Maui Wowie 100s and a little White Widow, no filter. Yeah. But you gotta imagine, how long it would take for you to stop at the gas station. You give potheads a whole wall of weed to choose from. It's gonna take them forever. Oh man, I'm so baked. Oh shit. I forgot why the hell I came in here.